Yo, welcome back to the live stream. It's your boy Tokyo Stoner. Today we're going to be talking about The Last of Us 2 leaks. No spoilers, completely spoiler free. The point of this video is for fans of the game, anyone that's looking at the spoilers, trying to keep their eyes off of it. This is a video arguing why I reckon you should be looking at these spoilers ahead of time. I think you'll be doing yourself a favor by looking at these spoilers. And like I said, I'm gonna be spoiler free, but let's get into it. So the main reason why I think you need to be looking at these spoilers, especially if you're a die-hard fan, is I feel like subverting expectations is a term that's been used a lot in games, movies. It just, in the past sort of 7 years, they've been pushing that subverting expectations theme a lot, right? And it's always going out to mixed responses. Also, again, like the idea of mismarketing in games, I haven't really experienced it as harsh as I have this year, 2020. Final Fantasy VII Remake, marketed as a remake, but in fact it's a reboot. I've come to terms with it now, but I was real upset. Playing it the first time through, I was real upset because I was just like, bro, you've not only subverted my whole expectations, you subverted this entire game. Like, you subverted the whole franchise into something else. And that's essentially what's happened with this game. Do you get what I mean? Without going into too much detail, if you're a fan of the first game, you can't go into this looking for any kind of reasonable continuation, conclusion, any kind of thing to do with the first game, right? You need to be aware of that. It says part 2. I guess it is a continuation of these guys' story, like narratively, but it in theme, like, obviously this is based off spoilers, right? I've not played the game, but based off what I've seen, like, in theme, in structure, in character, like, it's a million miles beneath what you're expecting from the first one. I've played the first one, right? And from what I've seen all the cutscenes for this. I haven't just read the leaks. I've watched all the videos. I've watched like almost 40 minutes of cutscenes, and I'm completely disappointed, like, with the quality of it. And what I would say is, here's one argument. Part of the reason why you owe it to yourself to watch it, if you're wondering why should I check out the leaks, one of the reasons why you owe yourself to watch it is because my opinion after watching the leaks is that this game has been missold to you. Much like how I just complained about the 7 remake was not a remake, it was actually a reboot. This game has definitely been missold, right? It reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 2 in the way Metal Gear Solid 2 was a complete... I'm just going to crank the mic a little bit to make sure my voice is clear. But yeah, it reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 2 in the way that Metal Gear Solid 2 completely subverted your expectations, right? Do you remember the whole game, the whole time everyone thought it was a Solid Snake game, and in the end it was a completely different game? I'm not saying that that's what happens here. I'm just saying that there was a lot of disappointment. I remember being a kid and bringing up Metal Gear Solid 2, and they threw Raiden, and I was just like, the fuck? So to avoid that feeling of, because obviously they want to pull the rug from out under your feet. They want you to have that surprise, but you might not always enjoy that surprise, especially if the surprise is some really heavy stuff that you might not enjoy. And that brings me on to another reason why I believe that it's important that you should, you owe it to yourself to watch these leaks, is because... Oh, sorry, I lost it. I just realized I need to set the tags. So let me set the tags on this video. But yeah, another reason why I think it's important that you look at these leaks, right, is because the level of gratuitous violence contained in this game, right? So the way that it treats the original, right? I mean, I'll use FF7 as a remake again, right? Because I don't want to say too much that's going to spoil this. But like I'm saying, in the original of in the remake of FF7, they dishonor the original storyline, right? They go out of their way to acknowledge the original story, and then basically disregard it, and then go on a completely different, a whole new angle, right? And that's basically what happens here. It's completely disregarded. But the way that it's done in that game, and even going back to MGS2, the way that those games subverted your expectations, they did it in a way which was amicable, right? As in, they didn't destroy your hopes and dreams. All right, the tags are updated now. They didn't destroy your hopes, your dreams. They didn't destroy the characters that were driving the franchise forward. Because, what's Sony's entire ethos? Sony's entire ethos, and I mean, if you're playing a game like The Last of Us, the concept is probably you like story-driven games, right? Whether single or multiplayer, story-driven games. Those are a major theme. Stories are driven by characters. Characters are super key to a story. So when you go into something, when you're a fan of a franchise or a certain storyline, a lot of the time it's the characters that you're a fan of, right? And the way that those characters are treated, sometimes, man, you might want your money back. You get what I mean? Again, like to reference something else, The Last Jedi 2. Man, this is a lot like The Last Jedi 2, sorry. The Last Jedi, in that a lot of fans, they gone into The Last Jedi looking to see Luke Skywalker, looking to see a lot of these OG characters that they love, Han Solo, Leia, all reunited, etc., etc. They want to see these things and they want to see the original lore respected. But instead, Luke throws the lightsaber off the cliff. They never reunite. And it's whack, and the fans are really upset about that. It's a completely missed opportunity, right? And I'm pretty sure The Last Jedi had a big part in just wrecking the Star Wars franchise. Skywalker Awakens again wrecked it, and now you see reports of the toys aren't selling, etc., etc. It's rough. So yeah, I really do think you owe it to yourself to look at these leaks. I myself, I'm very spoiler sensitive. Any game that I'm into, I'm super spoiler sensitive. Like, I stay away from spoilers like the plague or some shit, man. I stay away from it like it's the C virus, I'm like, whoa, spoilers, keep back. But in this instance, when I saw how much outrage there was, and because I didn't have a massive, years long connection to this game, I only played it like 2 years ago, I was like, cool, I'm going to check out these spoilers. And as soon as I saw them, like, I realized it was stuff that I didn't even want to play. I didn't even want to play. I didn't even want to see, because it was repulsive, man. It was repulsive, over the top, and the treatment of the characters and the themes, like, just ridiculous. So like I was saying, if you're a fan of the first game, I plan to play the first game. Do you get what I mean? Again, like, up for the stream, right? So I'm saying, if you're a fan of the first game, it's almost like the Final Fantasy VII situation, where if you're a diehard fan of the first game and you're looking for something that represents the first game, right? You're not going to find that here. Obviously, this is not a remake, it's different, but again, it's the same thing. Fans of the first game are probably going to be very upset by this game, right? That's the overall feeling I got from looking at the leaks. And you can look online. All you need to do is look around and you see how much, the reaction is negative. So again, yeah, you owe it to yourself to check the leaks out, just so that you don't have to be an angry fan. Look how many people are happy. They're saying, you saved me $60, you saved me £60. Me as well. They cancelled my pre-order. I'm looking at the page now. I'll show you. Look, I still haven't pre-ordered this thing again, right? I still haven't bought it back because I'm not convinced I even want to play it. I mean, it might be worth playing it for the memes, but if I wasn't a streamer, I wouldn't play it, man. Literally just for the stream. Before I cut out, I'm going to try and come up with a few more arguments. Like, because obviously I haven't written this down. I'm just going off the top of my head. But yeah, man, to close off, because I couldn't come up with nothing. But yeah, to close off, like I'm saying, just make sure that you check out these leaks. You owe it to yourself. Don't let these game developers push their weird politics and destroy our storylines and destroy our games, and we just buy them blindly and complain afterwards, right? That's all well and good, but you've been warned, right? Even the guy that leaked the game, I think the reason he leaked it is supposed to be a pay dispute. Apparently there's rumors that people were leaking the game because they were unhappy with the storyline. Yeah, don't support this stuff, bro. Yeah, save you the money. God bless. Exactly. God bless the leaker, bro. Like I'm saying. Hey, try no spoilers in the chat. I'm trying to do this for the people that haven't been spoiled so that they can save themselves $60. But yeah, bro, exactly that. God bless the leaker. And I really hope, people that haven't seen the spoilers, I hope you take the time. I hope you check it. And like Republic of Tryhards is saying, make sure you save yourself that money, because these guys are trying to rip you off. They're subverting your expectations, subverting your entire franchise. They subvert the plot narrative. They even subvert characters. They subvert whole characters to make them fit their new agenda narrative, right? So you're going to be completely upset because characters that you know and love are going to start acting differently, and you're going to be like, well, what the fuck is this about? You with me? So yeah, comment said it all. Garbage, absolute garbage. I'm super disappointed in what they done with this game because it had so much potential, and like I said, this is a real franchise killer, right? This could have gone on to make numerous games for years to come. They probably still will try and flog that dead horse, but this is it. This is a nail in the coffin for this game. So yeah, we managed to make it 10 minutes. No what's it called? No spoilers. No spoilers in the whole video. I think that's decent enough. I managed to get my views out there. I'm going to be jumping onto my music channel now because I got to do some music production with my bro. He's got some punk rock stuff he's sending over. So I'll be on the Light Codes music channel. Links in the description. I'll be over there doing a bunch of production for the next few hours. And then I'll be back on the Tokyo Stoner doing some speed runs and some playthroughs and shit. But yeah, I hope you found this video useful. If you're deciding whether or not it's worth looking at the streams, make sure you check it over, check the arguments. I really think it's in your interest to make sure that you check out the leaks, yeah? Make sure you do that. Anyway, God bless. Yo, Republic of Tryhards, thanks for stopping by. Everybody lurking in the chat, thanks for stopping by. Take care of yourselves. It's crazy out there, but we're going to make it through. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Peace. Hey, nice. Nothing but mind. She say she love me, love is blind. She ride it up and down and then rewind. When we fuck, it gets better every time. I got 2 bad bitches by my side. I tell my ups don't even try. Anytime I lift, I let it fly. Come down and put 2 spirits in the sky. Hit your block and put some spirits on the floor. Niggas know I got a lot, but I need more. Nowadays, all my guap is kept offshore. Stash box, I got a couple keys of raw. Whoa, the weed is Arabian, burning it down like a Sabian. I'm coming down to the stadium, rolling with angels and aliens. There's only real ones in my radius. Everyone here know my alias. I'm coming down to the stadiums, rolling with angels and aliens. She take it straight to the face, laughing all of the way to the bank. Pardon, I take it straight to the face. Pull up and parking, jump out the spaceship, step over your carcass. When you look around, you see killers and carnage. My niggas is Martians, yeah, we live and die by the stardom. Even when we're in the darkness, you know we stay lit regardless. All of your bitches, they love me. All of your hatred is harmless. Only the gods can judge me, yeah. Even when we're in the darkness, you know we stay lit regardless. All of your bitches, they love me. All of your hating is harmless.